the non-restricted living, the no HOA, the no CDD, the reasonably priced new construction homes, the liberty to be able to do whatever you want on your property with the proper permitting. Those are all reasons why a lot of folks are wanting to relocate here to the Ocala, Marion Oaks community. Now, hi folks, my name is Jose Reyes, your real estate advisor here in the beautiful Sunshine State. And today, you guessed it, I'm here in the beautiful city of Ocala, taking a look at a couple of new construction homes located here in the Marion Oaks community. Now, I'm back. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been here to the Ocala area, mainly because there was a lot of the same homes on the market, houses that I've already filmed, houses that you've already probably seen. And I came back because I've noticed there's a couple of new homes and new builders in town. So I definitely wanted to showcase those houses to you guys in case you've been looking for a great opportunity and you just have not found the one for you yet. Now, today we're going to be taking a look at this beautiful property that I have here right behind me. This property has a total of 1,812 square feet heated living space. It does have 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms for this one, and it's on a 0.31 acre lot. No neighbors on the left side of this property. Very interesting distribution for this home, if you ask me. Something that I thought was pretty unique and something you really don't see too much here unless it's a new or used home, resale home, is the fact that you have a side entry garage for this property. I know I've had some clients ask me in the past for a side entry garage, and we haven't had it yet here, but you have it here now, which is a pretty good option for this area, guys, if you don't mind me saying. Some of the finishes for this home I thought were maybe a little less modern than other homes that we've seen within this area. Something that could possibly be changed if you want to change that, unless you're just looking for something that's completely turnkey. But we'll get to that once we get into this home. But definitely something you guys don't want to miss. So let's go ahead and get this one started. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get after it. As always, we always start in the driveway to take a look at what this has to offer for you guys. Looking at this driveway, I can already tell you can probably park maybe 8 to 10 vehicles here, depending on the size and make of those vehicles. Plus, you have that side entry garage where you're going to be able to park 2 other vehicles within that space. But just to give you perspective of the length of this driveway, we're going to walk all the way towards the end here for you guys. We'll turn around here once we reach the end, and there you go. That is your entire driveway. This street actually ends at a cul-de-sac, which is very nice. I mean, you have kind of like this water collection reservoir area right over here, so you're not going to have any neighbors on that side. That looks like it's potentially a lot that can be built on right over here, and this one as well. But at least you're at the end of a cul-de-sac. No one's going to be on that side, so you have some sense of privacy also. Now, coming into this house here, you're going to see that you have kind of like a covered front porch area, which is a nice place to set up a couple of chairs here, maybe a few plants. You have an area to make a nice curb appeal up here in the front. You have a nice area here to kind of do a little bit of reading, sip some coffee in the morning, kind of sit down and relax and kind of go ahead and take a look at the view here in the evenings or in the middle of the day, right? You're gonna have some recessed lights up here that's gonna provide some light for you here during the night. And you have kind of like these stone little columns down here. Now, just before we get into the house, that's kind of like the one detail that this house has, right? It's gonna be those kind of little stone, little accent columns there. The rest of the home, it's just all white, right? No gutters and downspouts to this one, but it's kind of normal here in the Marion Oaks community. You have a couple of windows. Those are a couple of rooms that we're going to see in just a minute. So let's go ahead and get this one started, right? So this one's listed for $319,900. So basically $320,000. And let's see what that has to offer. So coming into this space here, you're greeted with this kind of like open space concept, right? Now, you're gonna notice that we don't have any carpet throughout the entire home. You're gonna have this LVP flooring. And then you have this open space. So you have your kitchen right over here, dining room right over there. This is kind of like your family space. You come in through the entryway right over here, which gives you kind of this little foyer area, or foyer, whichever way you want to pronounce that, where you can set up a little bit of a drop station right there for your keys and whatnot. But then you come into here. Now, a little indentation right over there, so you can put kind of like your TV and your entertainment area right over here. Plenty of space to put in like a nice big screen TV. And then you have some space to set up your furnishings right here. Now, big sliding door facing the back of the house, which we're gonna take a look at in a minute. We're gonna get over there in just a second. You have the primary bedroom through that window, hallway down there that's gonna take you to the garage and to the laundry. But let's go ahead and start right over here. You have some rooms right over on this side. And one thing I wanna point out, they give you a little bit of sense of privacy here because they give you a pocket door right here, right? So push this in, you can close that there, and then you have some privacy to the bedrooms on that end, which I think is pretty neat because that way, you have some kiddos or whatnot, and you have the adults are still having some socializing time over here. The kiddos can come back to bed or whatnot and have some privacy. Now, we have a couple of doors here, one to a room here, another room, first room right over here that we're gonna take a look at. Spacious rooms, guys. I believe that they're probably about, let's say 11 by 12, but I'll put the information there for you on the screen if I am able to go ahead and provide that for you. Closet, a little bit on the smaller end. I think that they could have had a bigger size closet for this particular room, but let's go ahead and show you guys that. So, a little less space here that you normally see on the houses that we tour here on this channel, right? But plenty of space for a queen size bed in this room. Ceilings here are gonna be about 8 feet tall in the rooms. And then you won't have a fan, you'll have a recessed light over here. Nice tall window here just to kind of face the front of the house, so it'll let some natural light in here. And you have a nice window still down below. Let's keep moving on. We're gonna go into the next bedroom right over here. So similar size to the one that we just left. And you're gonna have your closet right over there, which is gonna be more or less the same size as the closet that we saw in the previous bedroom. You can probably fit a queen size bed in here. Definitely you can put a king size in here, but it'll be a little bit of snug fit for you guys. Now, you probably wonder what that is. That's one of the bathrooms for this home. It's actually a Jack and Jill bathroom. It's gonna connect us to the other room right next door. But you have a 2-sink vanity over here. This is one of the features where I thought was a little less modern than what we usually see. These are not undermounted, right? These are just standard sinks here for this bathroom. But at least you get 2, right? When you have this granite countertop that we'll see throughout the entire home. And then you have some soft close cabinets down here below. You're gonna have a little space for your toilet and your tub and shower, right? Tile work is gonna go all the way to the top of the room here, right to the ceiling. Then you have this nice pocket door that's gonna open and shut here for you to give you a little sense of privacy within the space. And then it's not taking up space in either of these areas. Now, might as well just come through here, right? We have this Jack and Jill bathroom that's coming through here. One thing I noticed, right, which I wish would have been 2 pocket doors. You have a pocket door right here, so it's not taking up space in this room. But then they have a regular door over there. And I understand why they did that. It's because you have kind of like that closet right over here, right? So if you put a pocket door, it would have taken space from the closet, right? But let's go back to this room over here. This room might be a little bit smaller than the bedrooms that we saw not too long ago. You still have space for a queen size bed, but the closet here is a little bigger. So let's take a look at that closet and see what that looks like, right? So interesting, these closets, they have this light that has like a sensor that turns on whenever you open that door. But nice little step-in closet there. You have space for all your clothes and items on those 2 wire racks, and some space down below for more items as well. Then you have this window that's facing the side of the house. It's gonna allow for a lot of natural light to come in here. But let's keep moving on to the rest of the house, see what the house to offer for us, guys. Let me know down below what you think so far about this property. Well, I almost forgot to show you. You have a closet right here. So you have a linen closet right here for these 3 bedrooms. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves for that closet. So plenty of space to store some linens and some sheets there for these 3 rooms. Now, coming over this way is gonna be that 3rd bathroom, right? Or at least that 2nd bathroom that we're seeing on this video. But full-size bathroom. It is gonna have a single sink vanity, again with not the under-mounted sink, I guess above mounted sink. And then plenty of space down below, standard toilet and your combination tub and shower. You do get a window though in this one. It's going to face the back of the house. Plenty of light coming in through here. You can open that up as well to kind of let some humidity out of here also. And then you're going to have access to the backyard or the covered lanai through this door that you see right here. So that's a nice option. Has this kind of like setup system where it's like a magnetized horizontal blinds that you can go open and shut here, which is great. It's also going to allow some natural light to come in here as well. Coming back over this way, let's go ahead and tackle that kitchen before we get to that backyard. So pretty standard sized kitchen here. You got a big kitchen island that's topped with this granite stone, right? Have a little more space right over here for some more appliances. Looks like they're maybe 32 to 38 inch cabinets. No crown molding on this one like we've seen in other videos, but hey, you know, at least you have some pretty abundant, I guess, storage space here. Down below here, up above, these are also soft close cabinets as well. You're gonna have these nice pendant lights. They're gonna provide some light over this big island. You're gonna have your refrigerator right over here. This one's a Maytag, stainless steel. You're also gonna have your Whirlpool appliances here in the kitchen, the microwave, stovetop, and your dishwasher as well. That's gonna be located right here underneath that kitchen island. I didn't care too much for the sink, if we're gonna be honest, right? I mean, it's a single sink, but we've seen better sinks in other builds, right? I like the faucet, right? It's kind of like a restaurant style type of faucet. It's gonna allow you to do your dishes very well here in this area, but I would have liked to see a single sink, but a little more depth to this, kind of like we've seen in other builds. But nonetheless, you get a sink, right? Now you get a dining area right over here. Plenty of space for a nice dining table, a nice chandelier that will be sitting on top of that dining table for you guys, providing you some light when you have some meals with your friends and family. Plenty of windows here. It's gonna provide a lot of natural light within this area, which I think looks very, very nice. I definitely see a nice family having good holiday dinners, or you know, dinner every night. Have some nice memories here within this space. But let's go ahead and go to the backyard, see what that has to offer. We're gonna go in right through the sliding door. Not too bad opening that up. I've had some sliding doors that give me a hard time to get them open. It just either might be a dirty tract or whatever. But let's take a look at this backyard. Look at this covered lanai that we have right over here, right? Not the biggest lanai that we've seen, but at least you're getting a covered lanai for this one. There's some houses still that haven't implemented a covered lanai. I don't understand why, because a lot of the competition are doing that out here. I would like to see this more in new builds coming into the area. Definitely some space for some barbecues there, some chairs. You can always extend that into the backyard. With the no HOA, no CDD, you're not gonna have many issues with doing that, which is great. Looks like they gave you some lights out here, at least in the back over here, that's gonna go ahead and provide some light here at nighttime. But you have all this backyard here, guys, all this backyard to play with, right? We're gonna go all the way to the end here. No HOA, so you know, you don't have any issues if you wanna put a pool back here. Just get the proper permitting to do that here for your property, right? And then all that space on this 0.31 acre lot. Sometimes these builders, you have a lot that size, and then they kind of push these houses back, and then you have more of your lot in the front as opposed to the backyard. But they did a good job with kind of giving you plenty of space back here. Looks like this could be a lot that can be built on, kind of an awkward shaped lot over here. You have a neighbor right over here, and you have all this empty space here, but that could potentially be a neighbor. That one over there can be. This one won't. So this is kind of like the water runoff, I should say. So if there's a lot of saturation here, this should help with the collection of that. This is all Zone X here, so as far as flood zones goes, and Zone X meaning that you shouldn't have any flooding issues within this area. Now, insurance-wise, you know, you have to kind of talk to these insurance companies. I really haven't seen anybody have any issues with terrible rates here. I've had customers or clients, families, well, my friends, I should say, right? That now I've helped move into this area, and they've quoted insurance coverage from anywhere from $700 to $1,000, and they haven't said anything about flood insurance here within this area. But we always have to kind of verify that with the provider that you're choosing and the coverage that you're choosing, right? But let's go back into this house, guys. Let's see what else this has to offer. We're still missing still missing the garage and the laundry in the primary bedroom. So let's go ahead and take care of that, right? And come right through this kitchen here, guys. We're gonna go to our right. I know one thing I didn't show for this kitchen is a pantry, and that's because it's over here. So you have your kitchen pantry right over here. Not the biggest pantry, right? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves for this one. So plenty of space to put some goodies and some non-perishables here within this closet space. You just kind of have to come a little ways over here to find the items that you need. But then again, you have all that storage space between the kitchen island, the spaces up here, cabinets down here, and then the ones over here. So if you want to kind of locate some things closer to you, then you can do that here, which is great. But back to this hallway, let's go over here. You're going to have your laundry right through here. So one thing I found interesting is that they didn't give you a wire shelf here. Maybe we can kind of discuss that if you wanted to purchase this home and see if they can install one right before you purchase the home. Or maybe if you want to put some cabinets up here, you can do that as well. And then you have space for your washer and dryer right over here. And then you have your AC handler right over here to your right. Now, may have one preferred this maybe in the garage, but they put it here. So, I mean, it's not terribly in the way. Your machines will be here, but it would be nice to have this space to kind of, you know, do some other things here, like maybe a folding station or something. But that's just my opinion. But let's go ahead and go into this garage and see what it has to offer. Again, this is that side entry garage, which is something new for this area. Plenty of space for some vehicles here. Probably won't get a full-size truck into this garage, but I mean, it's still nice, right? Windows facing the front of the house. These are all tempered glass windows, going to provide some natural light here. I would just probably put maybe some shaders or some horizontals here to kind of give you privacy for what you have here in the garage. But water heaters right over there. You have this LiftMaster smart garage door opener that has that MyQ app that we love to see here in the Marion Oaks community and with any new builds, right? Garage door opener right over there. Scan that barcode with your smartphone. You can go ahead and have access to this and control this with your smartphone, which is great. Now let's go back into the house, guys. Let's take a look at that last bedroom, which is going to be that primary bedroom, which is something you guys always like to see. And it's going to be right over here to our right. So coming right in here, you have plenty of space here for that king size bed. You can probably situate that right here between these two windows. Plenty of space for a king size headboard right there. Two windows facing the back of the house, so you have some sense of privacy if you fence that up. And then you could have a lot of natural light during the day here as well. They give you a ceiling fan for this one. The other rooms did not have a fan, but you can always easily pop that recessed light out and put one of those on there as well. They gave you a plate right over here, but you can probably put a cable jack right there and then kind of install a TV up there if you're the type of person that likes to have the TV here in the primary bedroom. Now, coming over this way, you do have the primary bathroom. Again, you do have those sinks, right, that we pointed out throughout the tour. Would prefer undermounted sinks, but hey, you know, at least you're getting two sinks for this vanity as opposed to one. No light fixtures up top. You have these recessed lights here that's going to provide some light all throughout this bathroom. Another one right over here. Interesting, you have a shower right over there, and you have your bathtub right over here, and you still get tile all the way to the ceiling from this one, which is nice. So if you want to have a nice little soak after a long day or a long week or whatnot, you can do so right here. Or you can just stand up and do a shower right over here in this shower space, which looks very nice. And it has kind of like this little barrier here to kind of keep water from coming out over onto the sink area. Now, closet-wise, you have two closets. You have one right over here, you have one right over here. Let's see what that has to offer. Again, you just saw you have those kind of sensored lights. So whenever you open this door, you're gonna have light, your light fixture going on, which is nice. Another one right over here. Same thing with that sensor light, which is nice. So some features of this house, you know, I thought they could have done better with. But some of the features like that's pretty convenient, pretty nice. You don't see that in other builds either. You have your water closet right over here with your standard toilet. Have a window facing the outside, that's facing kind of like the driveway out there, right? And then you can open that as well and let some humidity out with this house or this space as well. This will be enclosed with the pocket door, right? So you have a little privacy here with that door, and you don't have that door swinging out or into the bathroom. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. But let's go ahead and get out of here, and then we'll end this tour. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for the tour of this new construction home located here in the beautiful community of Marion Oaks in the beautiful city of Ocala, Florida. So what did you guys think about this property? Let me know down below within that comment section. Again, I've said it probably a couple of times throughout the tour. A few things I did like about this one, like certain finishes, like the LVP flooring, the distribution of the rooms I thought was pretty unique for the houses that you see here in the Marion Oaks community. Kitchen had a lot of space to it, so I like the big kitchen island for it. A lot of cabinets that you can have a lot of storage space there. The location of the refrigerator and the stove top and whatnot I thought was pretty well done. Kitchen sink I didn't care much for. I mean, I'm sure you guys probably didn't care too much for it either. We've seen a lot of other kitchen sinks that have been used in houses here within the area that have a little more sense of luxury to it and had a little more depth, so you have more space to do a lot of pots and pans within that area. That's the one thing I would probably change, other than the over-mounted sinks that they have in the bathrooms. But I mean, I know going along with what they kind of have it as far as, you know, the decor and the arrangements and the colors they use, it kind of works, you know. But I mean, if you've seen other models here, they have other options. I mean, some folks may like it, they may not. But location wise, the lot size, I think 0.31 is pretty adequate for this one. I do like the fact that they built this pushed up a little bit to the front of the home, into this cul-de-sac that we have right here in front of us, right? You're gonna have a lot of privacy here because you won't have those neighbors on that side, because they're not gonna build anything in that water won't run off anytime soon. You may have the neighbors on that side though, because that can be a potential lot. Maybe some neighbors right over there, and maybe on the back end of this house with that kind of awkward angled lot that's back there as well. But priced at $320,000, do you guys think it's worth the price? Let me know down below. I will be leaving kind of like the breakdowns of the possible FHA loans, down payments, conventional loan down payments, percentages and whatnot, estimated down payments, right? They will be in the description area down below, so you go ahead and make sure you click down there. You'll be able to find all that necessary information for you guys. You can always give me a call and go ahead and discuss that as well on the phone and get to know you guys. And now, that being said, guys, I will put our new number down here below. You're going to be able to contact either myself or my spouse and business partner, Karen Villegas. We'd be happy to speak with you and your family, get to know you guys, see what stage of your journey you are as far as your purchasing your brand new home journey, right? If you guys need to relocate from another city to here, to the city of Ocala, or to any other city here in the beautiful state of Florida, we'd be happy to speak with you guys and get you on a nice plan to get that journey to its end goal, right? If you're out of state and you want to move into this area, you don't have a realtor within your state, we'd be happy to locate a realtor that can help you sell your home for the most profit, and then we take over and get you into a home over here in the beautiful state of Florida. We also offer multiple financing options for you and your family if you want to finance a home. We have several preferred lenders that we work with. We'd be happy to connect you with one of those if you need some assistance in getting you pre-qualified. That way we can figure out where to start as far as your home search, right? And we can start looking at homes right away when you have that pre-qual letter. So if you need assistance with a lender, we'd be happy to provide one for you guys, and then we put you on a strategic plan to make sure that we turn your dream into reality, right? I'm also gonna leave a QR code right here for you guys. You can go ahead and scan that QR code. Once you do, you're gonna have access to our social media pages. You can connect with us there as well. You have access to our webpage where you can use as a search engine for homes that fit your criteria. We can also communicate with you through that webpage as well. So you have multiple ways to contact us, and we can go ahead and talk to you for a little bit. But other than that, guys, if you like this video, if you like the tour, if you like the content we're placing on this channel for you guys, feel free to let us know by hitting that subscribe button. Give us a like and hit that notification bell so you're notified every single time I post a video on this channel. It'll help the channel by getting these out to you sooner and to other families just like yourselves who are looking to relocate to another city here in the beautiful state of Florida. Other than that, guys, hope you guys take care of yourselves. You stay safe. Thank you once again for joining me on another tour, but I'll see you guys on the next home tour.